Hello, what's up, and what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is going to be our intro video. We're going to check out training camp, the rosters, and so on and so forth. Our quarterback room is pretty solid. We got Byron Leftwich, 88 overall. Now, the overalls in this game are probably a little bit inflated, all right? Just a little bit. Across the board, though. Not just on our team, but across the board. Maurice Jones-Drew, that's his real name. They called him Drew Jones in this. I can't put the hyphen in between, but it's going to be Maurice Jones-Drew, MJD. Change up his look just a little bit, and of course, give him his dreadlocks. Greg Jones at fullback, pretty nice. Then you got Matt Jones. Whole bunch of Joneses on this team, and that's okay with me. We're going to try to develop Matt Jones because he has 5 years left on this deal. Already 84 overall. We can develop him. That would be nice because I do think he has big play potential. I don't think he's the fastest receiver in the world. We ain't talking about no Deshaun Jackson or anything like that, but I do think that he can make tough catches over the middle and maybe win some one-on-one matchups. Now, our O-line is pretty good. We got a couple of Williams on the right side, so I could make a trade. Maybe we will by week 6. Old school rules. Week 6 is the trade deadline, but we're going to see what happens there. Linebackers are solid. Cornerbacks are solid, led by Mathis, and then of course our safeties led by Donovan Darius, but Grant at free safety ain't bad at 87 overall, and Darius 93 overall going into his 9th year. Here are the free agents out there. Ty Law's the top one, 97 overall. He'll probably get picked up. Sharper will probably get picked up as well. Then you got Peterson, you got Holmes, Steven Davis might get another chance at things. Then the quarterbacks, Collins, Davey, Blake, and Gradkowski. Brad Gradkowski from Toledo. He's still out there as a rookie. So Houston, this is their roster, and their roster is actually pretty darn good as well. Of course, David Carr is still their quarterback. O-line at the guard spots, they could use some work. That might be a theme in this division, but we're going to see how things roll out when teams start signing players and so on and so forth. Coward is their inside backer. Greenwood is their outside backer. Robinson is a solid cornerback. He leaves the room there. And then at safety, it's kind of lackluster. So you got Volek and Young. They're going to be fighting it out for the starting role for the Tennessee Titans. I was going to maybe manipulate some of the ratings to make sure some of the rookies get a chance to play, but for this time around, I'm not going to do that. Tony Romo came to mind as well, not going to mess with his ratings, at least for this franchise. Maybe moving forward to another franchise, we could do that at some point. So again, the right guard, left guard situation for the Titans actually might be the best interior line situation. Of course, they have Mawai in the middle at center. Their defense flies around, makes plays. Secondary, not that great. That could be their liability on defense. Of course, the Colts, Peyton Manning. You got Rhodes. You got Joseph Adai. Marvin Harrison, 97 overall. Reggie Wayne, 92. Stokely at 83. Best receiving core in the division, obviously. Left tackle is great. Left guard, not so much. Center is great. Right guard, not so much. Right tackle is pretty darn good. Then on defense, you got Mathis, you got Freeney, you got Simon, you got Brock on the inside, Garner, Brackett, all your linebackers. I believe, they got Cato June as well. Then you got Harper at cornerback with Doss and Sanders at free safety, 90 overall. We're going to up the injuries. Madden 07, I believe, was the first Madden on the PS2. We could up the injuries. It's going to be kind of like what you see with wear and tear in college football 25, where guys will have to come out of the game, then come right back into the game. We might get some major injuries, though, but you never know. So Peyton Manning is the highest overall quarterback, followed by Tom Brady, Sean Alexander, then LaDainian Thompson, Edgerrin James, who is an Arizona Cardinal in this game. Then you got Lorenzo Neal, Strong, Cooley. He's a fullback in this one. Beasley, Henderson are your top fullbacks there. Holt, Moss, Steve Smith, Terrell Owens as a Cowboy, Marvin Harrison, and then Chad Johnson, your top receivers. Then you have Antonio Gates, Gonzalez, Shockey, Crumpler, Todd Heap, Jason Wynn. Those are your top tight ends. And we will be playing the Cowboys week number 1 in Jacksonville. So hopefully we can get the job there versus the Cowboys in front of our home fans. Hutchinson's an absolute beast. The Seattle Seahawks, one of the best rushing attacks. A lot of that has to do with Sean Alexander. A lot of that has to do with their offensive line on the left side of the line of scrimmage. And then right guards, here goes the top ones there. Our guy, he's in the top. I like that. Hopefully everybody can stay healthy. Hopefully everybody can stay healthy. Left end, you got Pepper. Strahan still 97 overall. Then Little, Ellis. Then at the right side, you got Freeney, Seymour, Taylor, Rice, Abraham, and Bertram Berry. In the middle, you got Hampton, Stroud, Rodgers, Williams, and Henderson. So we have two of the very top defensive tackles. We kind of already knew that, but seeing it live and in your face, that's what we wanted. Willie McGinnis still a top outside linebacker with LeVar Arrington of the Giants now. Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, Zach Thomas are your top three middle linebackers. Porter on the outside, Brooks, Bullock, Peterson, Brooking are your top outside backers. Then you got Bailey, McAllister, Lucas, Barbara, Hall, and Winfield are your top corners. Brian Dawkins, what up, family? Followed by Sharper, Sean Taylor, John Lynch, Mentor, Bob Sanders are your top free safeties. Strong safeties, Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu, Harrison, Roy Williams, and of course Donovan Darius getting his love, Lloyd Malloy of the Falcons. He's one of the top strong safeties as well. Kickers, Vinatieri, no surprise there. Punters, Shane Leckler, no surprise there as well. So now we got to get into training camp, and Maurice Jones-Drew is going to be the focus of our running backs. Fred Taylor's 89 overall. I'm not worried about him, but I doubt he's going to progress anymore. He will probably start to regress. Now I'm worried about MJD's carrying, so we're going to upgrade that. Matt Jones, focus on the receivers because, again, I think he can develop pretty well. We still have Reggie Williams, who was in the same draft class as Roy Williams, and, of course, Larry Fitzgerald. They all were number 11, which I thought was just funny. But, yeah, we're going to not really focus too much on him. I think his days as a Jaguar are numbered. Henderson, I don't know what happened here. I couldn't tell you what happened. Maybe I just not too good at the game, and we get 0. He's about to get cut for having a poor training camp. Just joking. So Smith had a good training camp. Then we accidentally went up to the next level. Usually I just do rookie. I have various reasons for that, but because I don't think the CPU teams do training camp at all, that's one of the reasons why. But we did get goals. We got 4 points for him. Mathis, he got silver, 2 points for him. Byron Leftwich, we're going to try to hope that we can turn him into a Hall of Famer. Or he's going to be on the chopping block. We'll go with David Garrard. Probably not. Probably draft somebody if Leftwich does not work out. But I have a feeling that he will be just fine. He gets gold here, and that's a good look for our starting quarterback. 3 points for him. Going to bump up his accuracy. Awareness, I think, can improve during the in-game process. Garrard, he got a point for his efforts in training camp as well. We go 1-3 in the preseason, and Williams at right tackle is hurt, but we have, I believe it's Michael Williams backing him up. So our tackle spot's okay. Cowboys week 1, then Steelers, Colts, Skins, Jets for our bye week. Texans, Eagles, Titans, Texans again. Giants, Bills, Dolphins, Colts, Titans, Patriots, and then the Chiefs will wrap up the regular season. Here goes the teletape for the Dallas Cowboy game. We're 87 overall to 88 overall, and we're going to be hopefully getting a victory there to open up the season. I will see you guys then, probably later today. Until we meet again, my friends, I hope that the rest of the day is the best of the day. Peace, love. Households.